Hello, my name is Collin Barker, and I will be going over our group's industry analysis. For our industry analysis, we're going to be going over the mobile communication equipment. This is any equipment used for mobile communication, obviously. We chose this because it's one of the biggest industries that is around today, mostly because cell phones, but there are other things that go into that, like antennas and towers and other things along that line. We're mostly focusing on cell phones in this because it is the biggest part of the industry. And within that, we will also be talking about Apple the most. And then we have Samsung, Motorola, HTC, and LG along with that. And now we'll be going to Dakota that will be going over the financial side of our industry.
Hey
there! I'm Dakota Davisson, and I'm going to talk about the financials of our industry that we chose. And we're going to look at the last 3 years on how their revenues are doing. So if you look at 2017, they have an increase of 1.4% of their revenues. And then going on to 2018, they have a 2.3% increase. And then projected for 2019, they project that it'll be a 0.7% increase. Okay. Then, as you can see, the financials of this industry is based on the company size. And so this right here just shows you the size of over 50 million, 5 to 50 million, and then under 5 million. And you can see that the operating expenses and other operating expenses take up the most of their revenues, but then the net income averages around 0.4% or 0.5%.
Hello there, I'm Will, and I'm going to be talking about the revenues and stocks for Apple over the past 5 years. So as you can see on the stock chain here, they've started out in April of 2015, and they've risen up for 2019 all the way close to $250. This is through, again, all of their products, such as all their iPhones that they've released within the September of each year, which, as you can see, during the September and October region of each year, there's sudden spikes and increases within the stock chain all along from 2015 to 2019, as long as they've been making the iPhone, as well as the other products, MacBooks, AirPods, anything that Apple makes really engages a spike in the stock exchange there. So that's all we have about revenue and stock.
Hey guys, so my name is Jack, and I'm going to be talking to you about some of the competitors in this industry. And so based on these graphs, rather than hitting you with a bunch of numbers, it's easier just to show on the graph here. So right now, Apple is in control of the smartphone brand market share, but as you can see, Samsung is coming in hot, and I believe this is because of the Samsung Galaxies. They're becoming more and more popular. But as you can see, Apple iPhone's on top of this, and that probably doesn't come as a surprise to anyone. Over on this right side, we see that not the case with the PCs. More people are buying HP computers and Lenovo's and Dell's. The case being, a lot of companies, they'll prefer to buy HP or Dell or Lenovo. It's just they have the Microsoft Windows, and it's a little bit cheaper, and so I think that might be able to explain that graph. Just a little overview of this industry. Right now, Apple is achieving higher profitability, and this is a net margin of 22% over its competitors. So this is quite significant. Apple income in the third quarter of 2017, these are just 2017 numbers, but it's the most recent that I could find. They grew by 32%, and this is slower than the industry average. Well, not the industry average, it's just slower than the competitors. And Apple's competitors are growing at 44% right now. And the reason being is this market's pretty aggressive. With the technology and everything coming out, it's really hard to keep up. But right now, Apple's still the king of this industry. There's just a whole lot of other players that are vying for that throne here at the moment. So yeah, that's an overview of the competitors for Apple.
Hello, I'm going to talk to you about the income trends of the competitors in the industry. As shown earlier, Apple has been trending upwards, along with Samsung, Microsoft, and Dell, all trending upwards from the past 5 years. And the industry as a whole has been trending upward, so it is looking great for Apple as well as all of their other competitors in the industry.
Thanks.
For
Watching
Our
Presentation.